Welcome all. In this video we are going to talk about water soluble vitamins. So water soluble vitamins mean they will be soluble in water. So primarily the water soluble vitamin serves as a coenzyme in many metabolic reactions. So these vitamins are not stored in the body for long because they are water soluble. They will be excreted from the body. So they should be regularly provided by the dietary intake. So besides carbon and hydrogen and oxygen, they may contain nitrogen also. We have already seen vitamin A, D, E and K, which contains only carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So but water soluble vitamin, in addition to carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, they may contain nitrogen also. So water soluble vitamins are vitamin B and vitamin C. Vitamin B complex, there are lots of vitamin in the vitamin B complex. So vitamin B complex is a water soluble vitamin. Initially vitamin B is considered a single vitamin, but now we have got 8 B vitamins: B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9 and B12. So vitamin B plays a vital role in maintaining good health and well-being. Okay, it's a building block of healthy body. It has a direct impact on energy levels, brain functions and cell metabolism. So some 8 vitamins will be detailed as follows. Okay, first one is vitamin B1, also called as thiamine. Okay, it is also known as thiamine or anurin. So what is the formula? C12H18Cl2. In addition to carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, it has got chlorine, nitrogen and sulfur. Okay, so it is an anti-neurotic factor. So thiamine contains pyrimidine ring and a thiazole ring. We will be seeing in the structure a pyrimidine ring and a thiazole ring. So when certain bacteria like Bacillus thiaminolyticus grows in the intestinal tract of human, uses thiamine and causes thiamine deficiency. So there are many varieties of bacteria. So one of them is Bacillus thiaminolyticus. Okay, so which can cause thiamine deficiency. Interesting. Huh? Some amount of vitamin B1 is stored in liver, kidney, heart, brain and muscles. Various forms of thiamines. There are various forms of thiamine. So one is thiamine pyrophosphate. It is also called as thiamine diphosphate. Thiamine pyrophosphate is the most abundant form of thiamine in our body. So it is also the main form found in whole food. So thiamine triphosphate, so animal sourced, it is present in animal sourced food, but is less abundant than thiamine pyrophosphate. So it is less abundant than thiamine pyrophosphate. So it is believed to represent less than 10% of total thiamine in the animal tissues. So thiamine mononitrate, another form of thiamine. Okay, it is often added to the animal feed or processed food. Thiamine hydrochloride, standard synthetic form of thiamine used in supplements. So what are the sources? Milk, eggs, fruit, mutton and whole grains. But now most of the vitamin B complexes, vitamin B are given as a B complex tablets. So function is act as a coenzyme co-carboxylase and helps in breaking down pyruvic acid. It also helps to convert nutrients into energy and support sugar formation. So deficiency causes beriberi that you might have studied in your 12th. So its deficiency causes accumulation of pyruvic acid in blood, lymph and the body tissues. This leads to a nervous exhaustion and emotional disturbance. Okay, this is the structure. So this is the it consists of thiazole ring. So this is the thiazole ring and this is the pyrimidine ring. So we have 2 rings we have seen. This is the pyrimidine ring and this is the thiazole ring. So which is present in the vitamin B1 thiamine. So next one is vitamin B2 riboflavin. So it is not, it's called as riboflavin or lactoflavin or pyridoxine, a bright yellow powder. So riboflavin is only water soluble vitamin used for food coloring. I'm not sure, I haven't seen any food colored with vitamin B2. You might have seen and polished rice which takes off the vitamin B and is given to our for our diet. So mostly they say that while polishing, vitamin B complex is removed from the rice. So we should take an unpolished rice, which is good for our health because it contains vitamin B complex. So its formula is C17H20N4O6. IUPAC name, they are given the IUPAC name, so you can go through it. 6,7 dimethyl alpha D1 ributyl iso aloxazine. So this contains a ribose ring and a lactoflavin. It is stored in liver, heart and kidney. So what are the sources? Yeast, green vegetables and milk. Meat, egg white, liver, kidney and breast milk contains vitamin B2. So functions, it regulates the redox reaction in the cells. Like thiamine, it is involved in conversion of nutrients into energy. So energy releasing vitamin. It is also required for conversion of vitamin B6 to its active form and in the conversion of tryptophan to niacin, that is vitamin B3. So deficiency disease called forms araboflavinosis, so which is characterized by a sore throat, inflamed tongue, anemia as well as skin and eye problem. So this is the structure of the vitamin B2. So next is vitamin B3, niacin, found in nicotinic acid, known as nicotinic acid, not found, it's also known as nicotinic acid or niacin or pellagra preventive factor, PPF. So the deficiency diseases will call pellagra. IUPAC name is pyridine 3-carboxylic acid. So it is the only form of B vitamin which is produced in the, which can produce from another nutrient, that is amino acid tryptophan. Okay, it's the only vitamin B in the body that can produce from another nutrient, that is amino acid tryptophan. Niacin is a group of later nutrients. So common form is nicotinic acid, found in plant and animal sourced fruit. Okay, next one is nicotinamide, found in some of the foods, and sources are yeast, fish, chicken, eggs, dairy products and mushrooms. Additionally, body can synthesize niacin from amino acid tryptophan. That's what we have already seen. One form of amino acids, one form of vitamins which can be converted from another. Okay, tryptophan can be converted into one vitamin. So in our body, chemical reaction converts tryptophan into niacin. So functions, it functions as a coenzyme in the body, playing an essential role in cellular functions and acting as an antioxidant. Okay, one of the important role is to drive a metabolic process known as glycolysis. You will be studying in the 4th unit, I think, the glycolysis. So it is used for glycolysis to extract the energy from the glucose. Okay, deficiency disease, as we have seen, it is an pellagra preventive factor. So deficiency can cause pellagra. So main symptoms of pellagra include inflamed skin, mouth, sores, diarrhea, insomnia, lack of sleep, and dementia. Like all deficiency diseases, it is fatal without treatment. Okay, this is the form of vitamin, two types of vitamin B3, niacin and niacinamide. So next one is vitamin B5, pantothenic acid. So it is found virtually in all food. It is derived from the Greek word pantothen, which means from every side. In addition to free pantothenic acid, other forms are calcium pantothenate, okay, and panthenol. Sources, what are the sources? It is present in almost all foods, beef liver, so mushroom, chicken, vegetables, whole grains, anything. Functions, it has a wide range of metabolic functions. It is required for the formation of coenzyme A, which is necessary for the synthesis of fatty acids, amino acids, steroid hormones, neurotransmitters, and various other important compounds. So deficiency can cause numbness, irritability, sleep disturbance, restlessness and digestive problem. Okay. So these are the different structures of the vitamin B5, different forms of vitamin B5. So you can make a note of it for your reference. So next one is vitamin B6, pyridoxine. Okay, or it is also called as an adermine. So it also has various forms. So pyridoxine found in fruits, vegetables and grains. So and also in the processed food may also contains the pyridoxine. So pyridoxal or pyridoxal phosphate is the main type of vitamin 6 in the animal sourced food. In the liver, all dietary forms of vitamin 6 are converted to pyridoxal 5-phosphate, the active form of the vitamin. Sources includes rice bran, yeast, salmon, fish, potatoes, bananas. Okay, functions, they are all vitamin B complex have an same function. They act as a coenzyme in numerous chemical reaction. So here the vitamin B6 is mainly used in red blood cell formation as well as energy and amino acid metabolism. So it is also required for the release of glucose from glycogen. Okay, and it supports the formation of white blood cells and the synthesis several neurotransmitters. So deficiency diseases can cause dearrangement of enzymes controlling carbohydrate metabolism, which can produce a syndrome in infant characterized by irritability, abdominal distension, failure to gain weight, anemia and convulsion. So these are the common deficiency things. So these are the different types of vitamin B6 and their structure. Next one is vitamin B7, biotin. So biotin is found in the free state or in the bonded proteins. So when proteins that contains biotins are digested, they release a compound called as an biocytin. So the digestive enzyme biotinidase then breaks biocytin into a free biotin and a lysine and amino acid. Sources, what are the sources? Sources are meat, fish, egg yolk and dietary products. So it is also present in legumes, green leafy vegetables, cauliflower, mushrooms and nuts. So functions, essentially a coenzyme. Okay, it is required for the function of carboxylase, enzyme involved in several fundamental metabolic processes. Biotin also serves as an essential role in fatty acid synthesis, glucose formation and amino acid metabolism. So deficiency diseases can cause neurological symptoms such as seizures, mental retardation and loss of muscle contraction. So this is the structure of vitamin B7. Okay, next one is vitamin B9, folic acid. This is interesting because folic acid deficiency is seen in many women. Okay, when you go to an gynecologist, they will first given folic acid tablets. So folic acid deficiency because of our food intake, the folic acid is not supplied in our diet because there is a change in our dietary pattern. Olden days we have to take an rich food with vitamins, but now we are not taking an rich supplements of vitamins. We are going into the junk foods which doesn't have much of the vitamins. Okay, so vitamin B9, folic acid. B9 was first discovered in the East, but later isolated from Spanish leaves. So for this reason, it was given the name folic acid or foliate, word derived from Latin folin, meaning leaf. Okay, so when you go to an doctor nowadays, doctor for any disease they tell you to eat a lot of fleshy vegetables, spinach. So they contain a lot of vitamins. So vitamin B9 comes in several different forms, including folate. Okay, folic acid, L-methyl folate. Okay. What are the sources? Its sources are peanuts, raw spinach, chicken peas, legumes, sunflower seeds, and asparagus. Functions, again a coenzyme, DNA formation and amino acid metabolism. It is used in formation of DNA and amino acid metabolism. It is very important during periods of rapid cell division and growth, such as in infancy and pregnancy. So that's what I told you. When you go to a gynecologist, the first tablet they advise you to take the folic acid for 1 year or 2 years, for especially for the woman. So additionally, it is required for the formation of red and white blood cells. So deficiency rarely occurs on its own. It is usually associated with other nutrition deficiency and poor diet. Anemia is one of the classic symptoms of vitamin D B9 deficiency. It is indistinguishable from anemia associated with vitamin B12 deficiency. Lack of vitamin B9 may also lead to birth defects of the brain or neural cord, collectively known as neural tube defect. So this is the structure of the folic acid. You can make a note of it, and you can use it for your examination. Okay, vitamin B12, cobalamin or cyanocobalamin. Vitamin B12 is the only vitamin that contains a metallic element, that is cobalt. So for this reason it is called as a cobalamin. So there are 4 main types of B12: cyanocobalamin, hydroxycobalamin, adenosyl cobalamin, and methylcobalamin. So all of them can be found in supplements. So cyanocobalamin is the most common. So ideal for supplements due to its stability, but is also found in trace amounts in food. Okay, hydroxycobalamin is the most common naturally occurring form of vitamin B12 and is widely found in animal sourced food. So sources as usual: meat, dairy products, seafoods, and eggs. So functions: coenzyme, as all other vitamin B, act as a coenzymes. Adequate intake helps maintain brain functions and developments, neurological functions, and production of red blood cells. It is also required for converting protein and fat into energy and is essential for cell division and DNA synthesis. So deficiency diseases can cause various health problems such as anemia, appetite loss, short tongue, neurological problems, and dementia, loss of memory. So this is the main structure of the vitamin B12. So last, the vitamin C, ascorbic acid, but it's not the least, very important. Contains carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen only. It is an anti-scurvy reagent. Okay, anti-scorbutic vitamin. Okay, for anti-scorbutic character, vitamin C lactone ring is essential. Okay, so sources: cabbage, citrus fruit, gooseberries, tomato, lemon, so many vegetables. Function is essential for development of cartilages, bone, teeth, for healing wounds, for cellular respiration, for curing cold, for synthesis of cortical hormones, and influences formation of hemoglobin. For the if you see the television, for the COVID-19 patients, they are giving food rich with vitamin C, because it can cure common form of cold. So deficiency causes scurvy, decreases plasma levels, lowers blood pressures, and normocytic anemia. Okay, so these are the some of the water soluble vitamin. With this we will finish this video. I think we will with this we finish this unit also. Okay, so we will meet in the next video in another unit. Bye for now.